The Feast of Tabernacles. Man, where do I start? Well, for one, it's a Jewish holiday, first introduced in Leviticus 23, verses 33 through 44. God commands the people of Israel to observe this holiday as a festival unto Him. It's a time of great joy and celebration as the Jewish people reflect on the faithfulness and goodness of God during their time in the wilderness. The holiday is celebrated over the period of 7 days, with everything reaching its height on that last day. Throughout the week of celebration, the Jewish people are instructed to set up temporary shelters known as sukkot. Traditionally, the sukkot have a wooden frame with the roof being made up of materials that grow from the ground. They are to live in these shelters over the 7 days of the festival as a way to remember the plight of the Israelites during their time in the wilderness. In addition to making the sukkot, the Jewish people are also encouraged to utilize the palm and willow branches, as well as branches from other luxuriant trees, in celebrations symbolizing the extravagant blessing and provision of the Lord to His people. This specific feast would fall during harvest time around October in the American calendar. Since then, the Jewish people have added many more ceremonies and festivities to go along with the Feast of Tabernacles. Though many of these additions are not necessarily found in Scripture, they are nonetheless very rich in symbolism and carry much significance. One such procession was known as a water libation rite. During the Feast of Tabernacles, the priest would travel down to the pool of Siloam, a very special place held dearly by the Jewish people, and carry a pitcher of water back up to the temple. He would then proceed to pour out the water in this pitcher onto an altar. As he would do this, it was the custom for the priest to say, "Lord, save us, and hear our prayers." As believers, we know that eventually the prayers of the Jewish people for salvation would be answered in the form of a man named Jesus Christ. Until that day would come, this is how the Jewish people would go on to celebrate the Feast of Tabernacles. Again, it was a time to remember the Lord's faithfulness and goodness, and how He provides and gives us more than enough, an abundance, because of His love and His faithfulness to us.